Let me be very clear to you. Donald Trump has blood on his hands. He always has. He always will. Because they would rather put together some sort of alligator Alcatraz, many of those people that would be, I would assume, non-violent criminals, and make jokes about alligators when it comes to immigrants, and many of whom are seeking asylum. They want to put a lot of money into that. But they don't want to put money and efforts into giving the American people fair warning before weather like this comes in this case in Texas, where so many innocent people have lost their lives. Donald Trump has blood on his hands. And I'm going to make this correlation to gun control. Every single time there is a massacre, and it could be in a school, it could be in a mall, it could be anywhere. It could be right here in Las Vegas at a concert. Every single time we have one of these mass casualty events, we hear MAGA Republicans say, now is not the time, let's not make it political. And then they do nothing. In fact, people like Ron DeSantis and other MAGA Republicans make it easier for people to get their hands on weapons. So while they make it more difficult for people to become naturalized and become legal citizens, they make it easier for people to get their hands on weapons. In some cases, showing up in the halls of Congress with AR-15 pins. Some people that are in Congress that own gun stores. So make no mistake about it. Donald Trump and members of his administration have blood on their hands. Make no mistake about it. These people were not warned. Gutting the NOAA certainly played a role in all of this. Greg Abbott is incompetent, and he cares more about a border wall than he cares about protecting his own people from inclement weather. He cares more about campaign contributions than he cares about kids that are massacred in a school classroom. Why do I say this? Because his behavior, his actions, or lack thereof. And these are the people that want to talk to us about empathy. These are the people like Ted Cruz that want to tell us to pray. These are the people that want to preach to us how their heart goes out to the families of the victims, when Ted Cruz was on another vacation, by the way, a few days ago, according to the New York Post. Knowing that this weather was going to come in, he was on another vacation. Maybe he'll blame his kids again. Why do you keep electing these MAGA buffoons? Why? Greg Abbott is a despicable human being. His behavior proves it. Ted Cruz is a despicable human being. His behavior proves it. Kristi Noem, the puppy killer, is a despicable human being. They would rather have a photo op in front of alligator Alcatraz than allocating funds to help families to get warnings hours before weather comes in. And now so many innocent people have lost their lives, including children, because they are despicable human beings. And Donald Trump will blame Joe Biden. They'll blame Pete Buttigieg. They'll blame Barack Obama. They'll blame George Soros. They will never take responsibility for anything. It's never Donald Trump's fault. Anything that happens under Donald Trump's watch, it's Joe Biden's fault.